you shared something before we hit record, and you have some interesting data from the last 6 months. 2.5 million cold calls
Million
that your
calls.
team has made with an M.
Yeah.
25,000 appointments landed. And there's some interesting stuff that you found. So I'll let you take it from there. What is some of the stuff when you were looking through this data? What really stuck out to you?
Sure.
Surprised you in a good or a bad way?
Yeah. I guess I'll start with, this is across, I look just at our client side of the business, not the appointments we're setting for ourselves. So it's probably 35,000 if we're looking at everything. But just for the client side of our business over the past 6 months, 25,000 appointments. These are set with companies of all sizes. We have Fortune 1000 companies we're working for. We have a lot of small to medium-sized businesses that we're working for as well. It's all B2B, and it's all primarily focused around services or products, right? Primarily services in a lot of different industries. But we're typically targeting, I think it's safe to say, $1 million and up in revenue for all these prospects, just to get a little idea on the data set. And if anybody wants to reach out to me to get more details, feel free to. Okay, so this is interesting. And some of this is like, duh, but over such a big sample size, it puts a number to it. First thing is, one thing we track is getting to a key decision maker. What percent of the time do we get to a key decision maker? So typically, our percentage is around 8.1% over this series of calls. 8.1%, we're going to get a decision maker to actually pick up and answer the phone. If we know the decision maker is the decision maker, meaning we qualified ahead of time, we confirmed it with a gatekeeper, whatever it may be, we are 3.5 times more likely to get them on the call. So what this tells me is if you're calling and you're asking, hey, can I speak with the person that makes the decisions versus using a name, you're 3.5 times less likely to get them on the phone. So I think that's super important. The other one that stuck out to me is over these 25,000 appointments, 80% were within the range of 4 to 6 minutes, which is kind of like, okay, I would assume so. That makes sense, that the major majority. But if you actually we looked at it in brackets. So 0 to 1 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, and 5+. And when you look at it, our close rate, which is our conversion of when we have a pitch. So if we actually get into a conversation, what percentage of the time do we set an appointment with that prospect? 0 to 1 minutes, 0 point something percent. Someone somehow set like a 30-second meeting. Don't know how they do it. I should look into it.
They show?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. They probably didn't know what was going on, though. 1 to 2 minutes, 1.62% close rate. So very low close rate. Kind of makes sense. 2 to 3 minutes, it goes up to 6.11% close rate. 3 to 4 minutes, it goes to 18.13% close rate. And I'm throwing a lot of the numbers out here. I hope you all are following. 4 to 5 minutes, it jumps up to 31.21. And then if we keep them on the phone for greater than 5 minutes, we have a 60% close rate, which when I looked at these numbers and I've been in this industry forever, I did not expect that. And that just tells me when you're trying to set appointments, the name of the game is to get into a conversation, keep the prospect on the call.